Hi, and welcome back to this week's installment of the Ossless Gale Learning, our final one for 2016. Today we're going to look at the Gale Power Search, which is a way to search multiple databases at once. You might use it if you have a narrow topic and you're not getting many results in just one database, so you want to cast a wider net. It's also useful for finding out if a particular title is available to you through the Ossless Gale databases without having to search each one individually. And finally, at the end, we're going to look at a tool you might like that is available in Power Search and not in the in-context databases, but might help your students choose a topic that is going to work out for them. So to search the Power Search, I'm going to go in through the Phoenix High School Library webpage and click on Ossless Gale Databases. And then on this screen, I will click on the Gale Power Search button here for all Gale databases. This brings us to a list of all of the cross-searchable databases. There are a few databases in here that are not cross-searchable. You can find those at the bottom of the page. So when I get here, you'll see that all of these are selected, but they're easily unselectable if you just want to search, maybe a few, or if you want to take a few databases out of here that you don't want to search. So for me right now, I'm just going to leave them all selected, and I'm going to click Continue to get to our search page. The basic search here allows you to search by publication type, subject, basic search, and entire document. The difference between basic search and entire document is that basic search only searches the introductory text of an article, whereas entire document searches everything. So let's do a quick search here. We'll look for space station. So have a look at your results. You can glean some basic information from here, usually around this section, including things like Lexile level, how long the article is, when it was published, what database it came from, and then actually the publication that it came from. If I go over here to the right side of the page, I can find out what kinds of results I received overall, and I can even do some narrowing by scrolling down and choosing certain options. So let's click on one of the results to discover more similarities between this and the other databases we've looked at. You'll probably recognize the Listen button, and over here you have your citation tools, your download where you can download to your Google Drive, highlighting, and then the translation button as well. And up here at the top, you again will see something you've seen in the past, and that is the share to your Google Classrooms. So these all function about the same way that they do in the other databases we've explored, so I'm not going to go into those in a lot of detail. But let's head back to the main search page. I clicked the logo there to get there, and look at a couple other things that might be new to you. So I mentioned earlier that you can find out if there are particular titles available to you, and to do that I'm going to click on the Publication Search button. I can enter the name of the publication that I'm looking for and click the search button. And if that is available, it will be in a list here. And to get to more information about that, I can hover over it, see some basic information, or I can actually click on it. And then I can explore it by issue, or I can actually do a search and just search within this publication. So that's a handy tool to have. Okay, and the last thing I want to show you is the topic finder. So I clicked my Power Search button again to get back here to the main page. This is a really good way to help students visually explore the multiple facets or subtopics of a broad topic that they're looking at, and maybe make a choice about which aspect of that they would like to focus on, and then hopefully find easy results easily that they can use. So to get there, I'm going to click on the Topic Finder logo. I'm going to enter a search term. We'll do Water Rights Day, and then click Search. And it takes it a minute because it's doing so much thinking behind the scenes, but once your topic wheel appears, you'll see how articles about your search term have been chunked by subtopic and sub-subtopic. So you can click on a subtopic or a sub-subtopic to see the much reduced number of results from if we had just done a big overall search for water rights. So for instance, here I can explore articles about water rights, which is the whole wheel, that also include the terms United States and Native Americans. So I can click on that, and I will see that there are 11 that deal specifically with those three topics. I can also, or if your students prefer, you can present this in tile form. and I'll click on my United States, and we'll say climate change this time. 10 articles dealing with water rights in the United States and climate change. And then I can click on any of these to get to that results page that we're used to seeing, where again you've got your share to classroom and all of your tools over here and your listen button. So I hope you've learned something new today that you can use in your classroom. Send me an email with questions or if you want more information. As always, I'm at Kate_Weber at soesd.k12.or.us. Thanks.